Welcome back to Pro Tips and Conversation. I'm finally getting around to starting up Dark Souls 2. Gonna be playing that with my sister on here. Should be a good time for some co-op action. Meanwhile, I will be... Hello! I will be working to quickly assemble a build here, and you can see how I move throughout. You know, you'll be able to see how to efficiently assemble a build, basically. That'll be part of your pro tipage here. So starting from the very beginning. Oh yes. I can already feel the good old clunky controls. So I'm going to roll Sorcerer, but it's actually going to be a strength int build, but like kind of minimum strength. I have something in mind for a weapon, but I'm probably going to have to farm it up. Might take some time. So you're going to want to juke this guy. You get him to follow you a little bit. Just want to make sure that you're still in range where he'll try to attack you, but miss. So we'll try and get him to attack one more time. And we're going to zip past him here. Grab this. He's kind of quick, so you want to make sure that you bait him into attacking before you move. Because if you try to just run right past him, he'll probably get you. And the last item to grab is here. You can actually kill that ogre with your bare hands if you really want to. I mean, he can like one or two shot you, but... And even the reward is like not worth it. So, don't recommend you waste your time doing that. Okay. Let's see. Rippling muscle. We'll make him a big man, SpongeBob. There we go. I like this stalwart. This guy looks like a Nord or something, you know. He looks like he means business. But certainly not blonde. Let's see what we got here. Well, actually, I kind of want to have some glorious facial hair in this game. It's too bad you can't make that like 5 o'clock shadow a little thinner. But I'll take it. Okay, hair. Something more clean cut. That's not bad. Color. Well, we could try and make him like Thor. Wow, they don't actually have like a decent dark blonde. This is far too orange. Okay, I have an idea. Well, that kind of looks slightly gray. So that's 10 ticks up. We'll see how that looks on the beard. I found it's a good idea to pick a base color and then count ticks if you're trying to match. Okay, supposedly that's the same color. The beard always comes out darker though, so you might want to consider, lightening it further if you want to go for a super match. Eyebrow color. Okay, we're all good there. Let's see if I want to try a different eye color here. The default one's not bad. It just looks kind of unnatural. It's like a little bit turquoisey. So let's try this. My cat's going absolutely insane right now. You know how they get those bursts of energy out of nowhere? He's just going many. His eyes kind of look purpley. Okay, that's fine right there. Okay, every guy has a tremendous schnoz. So, recommend you go to nose protrusion. Put it on El Zilcho. That way you have a more normal looking face. Or close to 0 anyway. That looks fine. Yeah, okay. Okay, you can do a lot of cool tricks with the tattoo in this game, by the way, if you play with it. It's like some of these, the horse is a good one, the phoenix. If you wrote here, I'll show you a cool trick real fast here, since I don't hear my sister anyway. So, opacity full. Position. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this one. Right, rotate it. And make it smaller. And low?
Hello. Sorry.
That's alright. So you can see there.
Trying to pull up the barrel, and he fell off the ledge.
Oh, well, as long as he's still throwing, you can get it to work, but otherwise you'll have to rest to reset him. But anyway, if you play around with this, you can kind of make it look like you've been in a fight, like you have bloody lip or something. The horse pattern, you know, can become pretty unrecognizable if you just tweak it.
Do it the file in it.
Anyhow, I'm not going to mess with that right now. Also, everything in Souls 2, as far as skin color goes, comes out lighter than it appears. So recommend you give it a few shades of tan. If you look at it from the side, you see how bright his arm is right there? That's how bright you're going to look in the game. Because usually the lighting is pretty, you know, pretty full lighting. Okay, class. It's going to be the swollest sorcerer ever. Gift, I usually recommend healing wares unless you have some kind of a plan with the bonfire ascetic, like something you're trying to get. Or, you know, petrified something if you want to try and start the game with one of the special weapons, you can get off that, but you might have to do that a few times to get the one that you're looking for, and if that's the case, you might want to consider doing as little customizing on your guy as you can, because it's going to be a pain to do that multiple times over. So we're going to take healing wares here. I think. Yes. That's my standard recommendation. Healing wares all the time. Just real quick. One more tick of tan. Alright. Finalize. You still having trouble getting that dude to blow the wall open?
No, he did it in...
Oops. Me dear. So you actually do start with a full set of armor. You just have to equip it. So look in your inventory there. The starting setups they give you are kind of suboptimal. I like having my casting tool in my other hand so I can cast and stab readily. Shields are less valuable in this game, so you're not always gonna be using a shield, which leaves that other hand ready for casting. If you do get stuck using the dagger because you rolled sorcerer or deprived or something like that, because there's a dagger in this tree, I recommend using the R2, because the R1 tends to knock things backward like this. Oh well, I guess it didn't matter on this guy, but bigger targets, it'll push them out of your range, which is why I always recommend doing the thrust of the R2 instead. I just find it more efficient. Wow, tough guy. Took a lot of shanks. Counter damage is simply ridiculous in this game, so I was probably getting counter hits on that other guy that I two-shotted. Because the counter hit window is enormous compared to the other games. That's why you see a lot of people doing speed runs with like a rapier, you know, stuff like that. Oh yeah, that's right, they made it harder to backstab in this one too. Enemies respawn more quickly. So you can't just simply circle around them. Ooh. So clunky. But don't worry, the game definitely is worth playing, has its own rewards, its own uniqueness that makes it special. This is where you come to trade with the crows. Don't forget to kick the ladder down so you can easily access it later. And then item here. Make sure you double check what your jump controls are before you attempt it. Mine is left stick. Still recommend left stick. Seems to be the better option. Okay. So now you're going to want to jump this gap. Let's see if I'm rusty. Hey, nice, I did it. So, by the way, you said you had trouble finding the soap? Sister?
Yeah, I do.
It should be, you know, the bonfire in the Cardinal Tower, the one right next to the shortcut that you were trying to open? It should be above it, upstairs. If memory serves.
Oh.
Found it? Heh. You can roll into doors in this one to open them more quickly. Just don't do it immediately, because like the door has to be opened slightly for it to work. Otherwise, he'll just cancel the animation. Okay, and that's all you got to do around here. All you can do, really. Before you head over into Majula, you're going to want to take a detour off this cliff. You can look and see a ledge down there. Then you'll see another ledge down here. And hey look, free loot. I like how they give you the morning star early on once again. Dependable tool. Blunt damage is really good in this game. A lot of things have heavy armor, and the difference it makes to when you're attacking with blunt versus anything else, it's really quite noticeable. So that morning star, definitely recommend to pick it up, just to give yourself some more options against heavy armor, which will be coming up in the first area. Get this first Estus shard right there, just by hitting the rock with a weapon. A couple more supplies you can grab in town. Homeward Bones, always useful. Don't join this covenant, by the way, unless you know what you're doing. This covenant cuts off multiplayer and makes enemies tougher, but the only reason you would use that is if you were farming, because it does make them respawn infinitely. So if you need to farm something and you've exhausted it, because enemies only spawn, I think, 12 times in Souls 2 before they, you know, stop spawning, you use that covenant and it'll put them back. You don't actually have to burn a bonfire ascetic. Keep that in mind. Save your ascetics. Just join that covenant for farming. So then you come on over to this guy. Blah 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 blah. Crestfallen Warrior 2.0 here. Join the covenant when he asks you to. He'll also teach you a gesture, the most important gesture in the game. Okay, so now the ring that he gives you actually increases your HP by 5%, so why not? You get your Estus from her. Make sure you talk to her before you leave. Even if you don't plan to level up yet, you're gonna need that Estus, and then give her the shard that you found as well, so you get 2 of them. Okay, now actually the sorcerer starts out with a meager 3 strength. Terrible. So I recommend you use what you got and bump that strength up as much as you can to start. Because consider that a longsword requires what, 11? 10 or 11 strength? So you are gonna need some of this juice. Sad. 5 strength. Rest here. Don't forget to use this fire. I've made that mistake before, and then thinking, why the hell can't I warp back to Majula? Don't forget to equip your Estus. And we're moving on to the forest to meet up with Sister. There's a couple ways you can go from here, but the other way is far less pleasant. So if you're newish or not sure of your capabilities, definitely come this way. Again, if you've never played before, I recommend you don't watch any videos. Play through it blind. Get the wonder and awe and experience yourself. So, if that describes you, stop watching right now. Otherwise, I'll keep giving you the pro tippage.
Did you get the minion yet?
No, that costs a lot of souls, so it's going to take me some time. But, I might be able to summon you. I'm coming up on the first bonfire, actually, if you want to get ready there. But don't put the sign down just yet. No, the first bonfire. By the river. Don't mess with the ogre, he will obliterate you. Well, I could probably kill him with magic, but it's not really worth it. He doesn't even drop anything good. Oh, hey, how are you, sneaky? Here comes the third one. Okay. So you cannot level up at bonfires in this one. You have to do it at the Emerald Herald in Najula. Don't forget that. It's a bit of a throwback to Demon Souls there, the way they did that. Okay, I am here.
You want me to put it down now?
Sure, yeah, let's give it a try. Just make sure you take the name ring off. Usually there's not too many people playing this game because of how old it is, and you know, usually they're on Souls 3, although I have gotten some activity on Souls 1 recently. That was cool. Actually, yeah, why didn't you pick up that one?
They didn't have it.
Ah, you could download it though.
I spent my money already.
Okay. Alright, so I was able to get you. Did you have a big sign?
No, a little one.
Only the little one? Oh yeah, Pig gives you the big one. You just reminded me. Hey, you're a sorcerer too, that's funny. Alright, let's go. We're on a bit of a timer here since you're a small sign. I'm playing with Sister. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, one moment.
So.
Okay, moving on. You can sprint up and down ladders in this one. So don't forget to hold circle for that. If you just press circle though, you will just drop off the ladder and possibly hurt yourself depending on the height that you're at. So do be careful of that. Nope. Just giving the pro tippage. Pro tips. That was a fun little scrap there. Oh, using the broken sword?
My dagger broke.
It broke? Oh, snap.
Yeah, it didn't last very long.
Okay, we're gonna bait this guy into coming down. As soon as you get on the ladder, he'll start coming down. Now, if you're gonna try and jump, you need to wait for your stamina to come back, because for some reason, if you try to sprint while your stamina is still refilling from being empty, you will not be able to jump. So wait for it to fill. Yeah, I am. So, here's how you tell the difference, though. I'm just gonna... Oh, look out. We got a guy incoming here. Well, sometimes, if it's your second time around, you might not know these mechanics, so that's why we're gonna cover them. Okay, so, your guy will do an exhausted animation, which is where he's, like, breathing hard. See that? That's the exhausted animation. When it ends... there. It ended. Now, you can safely jump again. That only happens when you burn yourself out fully out of endurance.
Well, I had no clue you could even do that.
Mm-hmm.
And I also didn't know anything about being exhausted.
Yep. That's only a Souls 2 thing. I think you can end exhaustion early if you roll. I will test that theory right now. Okay, so let me burn myself out. Right, wait for it to refill. I'll still be exhausted, but if I roll, I can immediately sprint and jump. Yep. For some reason, rolling resets it. So keep that in mind. If you're being chased and you need to be able to run again, try doing a roll real quick, and then you can sprint with the rest of your stamina. But yeah, you shouldn't be able to sprint either while you're exhausted.
So you're doing something completely different from Dark Souls?
Nope.
Sounds like it.
Okay. Alright, moving on. There's going to be a ambush here. You're going to want to go forward and come back quickly. Oh, it didn't work. Guess you got to roll further. Yeah, maybe.
Oh no! My baby went.
Are you fading?
Yeah.
It's not far to the next fire, so don't worry about it. Another ambush here. sorcery casts much faster. At least on the low-level spells. Piercing is another damage type that does, noticeably more damage. So like rapier, any kind of a thrust attack. So the thrust attack on the dagger, for instance. Spears, they're gonna do... It's like bludgeoning does the most damage, followed by piercing, followed by everything else. Regular attacks and slashing are always gonna have the highest defense against that. Which of course is far more noticeable when the enemy is wearing armor. Okay, so I am at the new fire if you want to drop a sign. Why don't you put it behind the hag?
That's weird.
So this is your first merchant here. I feel like I'm supposed to be saving my souls for something, but I don't remember what it is. Oh, this hat. This hat increases item find. Recommend you throw that on as soon as you can. Blacksmith key. Another very important thing to get. Right. There we go. Oh, I was supposed to save my souls for the name ring. That's what I was saving it for. Damn it. Oh well. Right. Slap that on. Have a thought about baguettes. And then you're ready to move on. I'm looking for that sign.
Like right under her bag.
Okay. We'll just give it some time to show up here. Hopefully it will. Just gonna check my equipment. So, quick thing of note here. In Souls 1, when you two-hand, your strength is multiplied by 1.5. In Souls 2, it's doubled, which is a huge, huge difference. So, 20 strength becomes 40 strength, the soft cap. 50 strength becomes 100, the maximum. So, just keep that in mind. If, again, shields are less useful in this game, so if you see something you want to use, like this Morning Star, you just need 8 strength, and then you can two-hand it. So keep that in mind. Come along, sisterling. Going on a journey. This... all of the oats. So, this door, you can actually attack it to make it open. And then there's going to be a little thingy in here that's pretty hard to catch. I'm probably not going to catch it with these weapons. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's gone. Dang it. Oh well, I'll get it next time. I'll get it next time. Okay, so now I have an actually decent weapon. The hand axe, which with 5 strength you can two-hand. So, very happy to get that. Makes the sorcerer feel glad. Another ambush here. As soon as you open the chest, that guy gets off the ground behind you. Yeah, well, the controls are slippery in Souls 2.
Yeah, but he's like, what is
Very carefully get on this branch. If you fall, you'll take the big damage like she just did there. Okay, moving on. Remember to hold down and hold circle to slide. If you press circle, you will just drop. Don't get yourself killed doing that. Yeah, those guys are a real pain. They hit hard and they have good reach. Okay, moving on. You can see that my helmet's already making drops happen. Get some good stuff there. Is this guy gonna get up? There we go. What was that?
the dude who's in a nap?
Yep. A face down nap on the cold stone floor. They've had some serious budget cuts around here.
Cold stone, please.
Okay, so I always recommend that you drop off here to do this section. Some people skip this section like they don't realize it's a whole section, but it is. And in fact, if you've never done this section before, then you're missing out on an Estes. I guarantee it. So, this section will involve a bit of jumping, so make sure that you are comfortable with your skills on that. You also have to move through here pretty quickly because you're going to be getting shot at constantly. I am feeling the rusties, so hopefully don't die while doing this. Oh crap. Take a little drink. Alright, I'm a sorcerer. I can shoot things. Derp. Thanks for covering me there. Oh! Just make sure I'm not exhausted, and leap. Super Neko-chan. There's an archer across the way, but I'm going to get him right now. Yeah, don't get flattened by that boulder. Usually people put signs down saying like, be wary of trap, blah blah blah. Exhaust this guy's dialogue until he repeats himself. He'll give you the key. The key goes to the mansion in Majula. That's where you'll find the Estes. Oh nice, you got him. Hey, you'd be surprised what people miss, so. Wow, hey, did you see this message? It's up in the air on the wall. I wonder how they did that. It was floating. Oh, okay. Shoot me right in the chest. Cool. Caution up here, these barrels explode. This guy actually will explode the barrels when he hits them. So, actually, an efficient way to take him out is to bait him into attacking them. Like this. Woo! Okay!
Oh, God.
Just gonna have a sip before I freaking die. Wow! That arrow would have killed me. Holy crap. Okay, now I will handle the baiting of this guy. Oh, we gotta take care of Spear Guy first. Come on, Spear Guy. Okay. Okay, I need to top up. Don't take risks here. The explosions will kill you, and you should have plenty of life gems. Okay, so when he throws, you're gonna get out of the way. Be careful not to... Alright, perfect. I was gonna say, be careful not to roll through the barrels. Yeah, he's got the like generic knightly dude look about him.
You know, my brother looks like a generic knight.
Yep. Okay. I am ready to summon you again. Now that we have shortcut open. Let's do it behind the hag once again. So the name ring I think is something like 5,500 souls. It's kind of the same as using a password in any other games, so if you want to play with a specific friend or group of friends, make sure you buy that ASAP. So that's what I'm saving up for now. Super! Weapons do break very quickly in this game, so be sure to rest the fire to replenish durability for free. You don't have to repair it like you do in Souls 1. I could slap this on right now, matter of fact. Yeah, cool.
She is super.
Alright, let's do it.
She's super.
Super what? Yep. Super Fighty Chan.
Or if I die,
Oh, Super Dai-chan.
wanna take a dude?
Oh yeah. You feeling strong? Because we only get one chance.
No worries.
Alright then. Bye bye. Hang on, we gotta take out Mr. Big. Look out! Nice roll. I didn't think you would have enough adaptability at the moment. You got him. You're the hero. Alright, here we go. You get one chance to fight this boss early. There is a reward for killing him. Recommend that you get it. If you can. Recommend you don't lock on when you fight this guy. And you be very efficient with your rolling. Don't get hit by that.
Oh god.
I'm probably gonna use up all my casts on this guy.
It is the most menacing thing.
Yeah. You just know it's gonna hurt. Yeah, early game you have to have your rolls very tight because your agility will be very low. He's gonna go for the thrust, it looks like. Yep. When he just kind of comes at you slowly like that, usually that means the thrust is coming. Don't get deleted! Nice, the tracking on these sorceries is really good. Yeah, that sweep attack, you should roll to his right. Roll towards the shield. You're less likely to get hit going that direction. Wow, he really doesn't like you.
He never does.
Don't die, we've almost got him. If you die, you don't get the souls. Yeah! Now these guys wake up immediately afterward. Be ready for that. Ow. Jerk. Good job. That guy gives so many souls. Now here's the cool ring that you get. Ring of Blades. There's also an Estus shard up here. I think I already looted it. Okay, moving on.
Yeah, this is my favorite one.
Oh, with Pate. Okay, we're gonna go in here. I will trigger the trap. There we go. Oh, I didn't hit the guy. I like it when it hits the guy. Sometimes they'll shoot him with the ballista. It's pretty funny. They just gotta wait here and get ready to fight some swordsmen. Better to force them into this little choke point rather than go in there. Oh. Whoop. Okay, yeah, they are coming. Ew. Stop it. Why you hurt me? Occurred to me I don't have the thing. Yeah, I guess I could buy it from her. I got enough souls now. Whoop! Trippy trap. Okay. Sister, I'm gonna leave you here to fight these guys. You just knock on this door to get them to open it. Only opens from the inside. You can fight them while I go and get the stone.
They don't like to go confused with someone.
Now soliciting. If you get the key for the mansion, you can go in there and get the lock stone for free. That's usually the way I do it, but what ifs? It's only $4 grand. Drop in the bucket in the grand scheme. Soul memory be damned. Okay. Who knows, you might need the extra lockstone later on. Alright. So come over here. Fill this guy's mouth. Giggity. Smack this. Uh-oh. We must summon the Neko again. Dang. With that timing, I could have just gone to Majula, but oh well. It's crazy how they give you a Titanite slab so early. My jaw dropped when I opened that. Okay, so we're gonna check rings. Why not? Go back up to summon the sisterling once more. But first I'm gonna grab this item. Otherwise they will despawn, I think. Pretty sure. Ooh! They're dropping bombs! Okay, are you at the fire?
Yep.
Cool. We're gonna have a lot of souls at the end of this.
Hello, dog.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. Takes time. Oh, you know what? I can probably attune that spell. Great Soul Arrow. Sweet. Yeah, the sorcerer actually starts out with a very high amount of intelligence, 14. So you can cast that spell when you find it. There it is. Okay. Now, because she's my sister and not just a random, I'm not doing proper etiquette. But I did a whole video about proper summoner and summonee etiquette. So you can look at that if you care. You know, how to be considered polite. What to do, what not to do. But, again, we're familiar, so it's not really a necessity. Hmm?
I will be right back.
Okay. Ow. Just break the shield. Why is it not doing it? Should still be forward plus R1. Yep. I don't know why it wasn't doing it earlier. Odd. Okay. So here's Pate. This is our budget patches for this game.
Hello there. Well,
Is he good? Is he bad?
oh yes.
Hard to say. But he fights with a spear and a tower shield, so that should tell you something. Alright. Come through here. That gate will close behind you. Make sure that everyone in your group is in here before you do that, otherwise they will be stuck outside unable to help you. And that would be sad. Ooh! Don't kill me, mister! Oh, I very nearly died. For real, though. Very nearly died. Just have a sip. Don't forget mobility is one of your greatest defensive tools. Fire bomb. Neat. If you have your own fire bomb, by the time you get to those barrels that blow open the shortcut, you can just use your own. You don't need that guy to do it. You just need a fire, or any kind of fire damage, in fact. But you know, if you melee those barrels with a fire sword, they will explode in your face, and you could die. So Just make sure if you do that, you're like fully healed. That's like desperate measures. You know, it occurs to me we skipped the whole section with the fire sword in it. That's one of the best noob weapons you can get. Yeah, the longsword, the humble longsword is very good. Oh, fudge. That's stun lock. This is not Souls 1 anymore. Cannot just give things a run around and go for an easy backstab. Gotta adjust to that, been playing too much remastered lately. This is a whole different animal. Be careful sneaking up on these guys because their wide swings can still catch you even if they're not looking at you. Tree giant. I like how in Souls 3 the giant lord boss, who I still can't remember the name of, his face looks like it's a ring, but then you can see there's an actual face inside of it, so it's kind of like it's like the little tease, like they did both versions in one. Kind of clever. So you might notice there's a shadow here because there's also an invisible guy. There's invisible guys all over Scholar of the First Sin. Not all of them will, you know, have a telling shadow like that, but one way you can figure it out is they'll block your movement. It's like if you're moving along this wall and suddenly you're just like bumping into something, you know, could be it's an invisible guy. So if you get stuck somewhere, you bump into something and the ground seems like there's an invisible object, well, there very well could be one. Sometimes it gets hairy down here, so I'm just going to thin these guys out. Then you're going to do the flying leap to get a nice hat. When you have nice hat, you feel nice. Oh, that's not the nice hat. Must come from the chest. Here's the nice hat. Da-da-da. Okay. Moving right along. I'm glad she's here to get all these souls at least, because we want to keep the soul memory close together. That's kind of a problem co-oping in this game. Like, you cannot play your co-op character solo if you're partnered with someone, because it'll inflate your soul memory, and then there's a chance that you two might not be able to link up anymore if you go too high. Even with the name ring. The name ring extends the range, but it doesn't remove it, so let's keep that in mind. I don't know. She's busy doing something on her end. Okay, be very careful going up here. I recommend you fight unlocked. Because one false move, and you could slip right over the edge off when fighting these guys. Also, if they start hitting you, it'll bump you back slightly. So don't let them hit you, you know, or you could fall and die. That's bad. Careful rolling, of course. Very narrow area. Very tricky. Most people would think probably not even worth the trouble because it's only, what, like a halberd up there or something like that? Yeah. Really quite hazardous. Very easy to die up there. I'm gonna finish my full circle around to regroup with the Neko. Hello?
Die.
Nope, you got sent home though, because I think enough things died. Oh, I forgot to get the soap from Pate. Son of a building block. Okay.
I'm gonna the guy that's
Say what?
the large soapstone.
Yes. You get it from Pate after you go through that whole gauntlet with the gate and all the guys back there.
Yeah.
Ready for another summon?
Yeah.
Okay. I are searching for you. What a squat little blocking stance. Like he's ready to absorb that impact. He's a big man. The swollest sorcerer. I've seen some funny pictures on Facebook of people with their sorcerer in Souls 3 and he looks like a chiseled, like, Roman statue. Just like absolutely buff. And usually almost naked as well. Just like wearing a loincloth and the dust crown. It's pretty funny. So I remembered we forgot the section with the fire longsword. We gotta go down and get that. The dude behind the doors. What's the dude behind the doors? Oh, okay. I think I got that. Yep. Alright, so we're gonna drop down over here so we don't miss this whole section and its wonderful loot. Crap. The jump attack is wonky on this one. I don't know why. Oh! Just one of those Dark Souls 2 things. Okay, if you want to get this item, short way is to jump, long way is to go up the route right here. It's a bit tricky, but you can go up this route. Oh, maybe I lied. Nope, you can go up it. Okay. Anyway, moving on. So these routes feel kind of slippery with how clunky the controls are in Souls 2. Be very careful, otherwise you will take some bigger fall damage there. Ooh, he skish you. 99. Oh, nice! I got the legs.
Pick off the people.
Yep, ripped his legs right off. Oh shoot, I got the armor too. Wow, it's my lucky day. I'm telling you, this helmet really helps with item find. Alright, you can stay here because it's just a bit of shenanigans in here. Nothing to fight. So you're going to want to go in between blasts to open this. Recommend you roll inside as soon as you can to avoid getting blown away. And then escape. Fire longsword is a very worthy weapon to start with. All infusions actually have, well, that's not true, but most infusions actually have scaling in this game, including fire. So, it will grow with you as you increase your stats.
Oh, I did a bad thing.
Yeah. Gotcha. Good work. Nice intuition there, clearing that way. Okay, now I gotta go talk to Pate again. You could just wait here because we're going to go to the giant after this.
don't think I'm gonna make it.
Oh no? We'll find out. I think if you're in the boss arena, it won't kick you out. If you can make it inside.
Once we get paid this time.
Right, yeah, gotta summon Pate. Okay, let's see if we can get you in. Before you fade away. Pull the lever, Kronk.
Bye.
Oh, you're leaving? Okay, I'll come get you. Yeah, go get the last kill. Go get the last kill on that guy right there.
I didn't make it.
Wah, wah.
Just as significant.
That's alright, we can use the recharge on casts, I'm sure. Such exquisite facial hair in this game.
Want me to put it at the bottom of the ladder?
No. I'll just get you the fire. I'm already there. Basically. It'll give me a chance to, you know, refill my health and everything, so. Sounds good. Wow, a Sunbro. That's how you know it's a twink. Sunbro Covenant's way later in this game, so you see that here. He's gonna be a little more well equipped than usual.
Delivery from DoorDash now.
Forever?
No, just for right now.
For what? Anything?
No, just check out restaurants nearby that are offering delivery.
Oh, neat. Alright. Look at all the lacing on the back of this thing. So many straps and buckles. Ow! My freaking axe got caught on the wall. Okay. Let's do it for real this time. I bet you're raking in all those, pearls, right? The lustrous whatever it is.
I don't know.
You should get one every time you finish a small soap summon. Smooth silky stone, that's what it is. Okay. Make sure you summon Pate here so that you can get his armor later on. That's part of his quest. You gotta summon him here. Hello, butthole giant. Uh-oh. Ooh! Pain! Yeah. Chop, chop! Ooh. Well, I'm running away from that. Yeah. Good job. Let's celebrate with a warg, shall we? Warg! Okay, bye. Do you want to level up, or you want to just keep going?
Yeah, I'm gonna level up.
Okay, I'll do the same. And also grab a couple supplies while I'm at it. So a little bit of regeneration goes a long way. I'm gonna show you now where to get the regeneration ring before you leave this place. Right in this chest here. Now this is a wood chest, so it can be destroyed, and if it does, then you lose the loot. So make sure no one's sneaking up on you when you loot this thing, because if you're not paying attention, one of those sleeping soldiers that's not actually sleeping will follow you in here, attack you, and end up breaking that chest. And then you're SOL. So, don't need this anymore. Grand Lance, that's a great weapon to use early game. Again, two-handing doubles your strength, so you only need like, what, 10 strength to use that? Very, very good weapon. With killer backstab animation. Okay, now I'm gonna go get some levels.
You should buy the ring.
Yes, I'm gonna buy the ring. Travel to Majula. Majula Oblongata. So if you ever opened this door before and you wondered why the hell doesn't the blacksmith go in, all you gotta do is rest at the bonfire to make that happen. As soon as you do that, it resets the map and he'll be hammering away. Then you can use his services. Right, I'm gonna level up first. It's funny, she looks... Her animations... She's shorter than you. She's shorter than any female model, right? Her animations look kind of childish, but the voice is clearly like, you know, not a kid. Okay, strength, I'm gonna need a whole whopping 15. Intelligence is enough. I want 2 spell slots. Right, once you have your minimum stats secured, you want to get Vigor and Endurance up to 20 each. ASAP with an emphasis on Vigor. I'll make that a nice even 12. Okay. Because it has its first soft cap at 20. So you're going to want to take advantage of that. Let me just make sure this is the HP stat. Yeah, this is the HP stat. Vitality's like a low priority, you know, because you can get by with lighter armor. You don't need it per se. Okay. Come on, I wonder if I can use anything else here. I don't really have any dexterity to speak of. I'll just stick with this. There's the lockstone I was telling you guys about earlier. You can get a good source of Titanite in here for some early upgrades. A whole 3 shards. Matter of fact, you can get enough Titanite in that first zone to fully upgrade something, you know, into large shard territory. You just gotta explore it all and get everything. Get all the loot. Down here is where you get your first soul, the respec thingy, soul vessel, and the Estus shard as well. So don't forget to get the key, and then don't forget to clean this place out. So Under the beach, I forgot to do this here. Hopefully I got enough souls. How much is one of these worth? Okay, let's try one more. Oh, I might have just enough. Yeah. Okay, I got the name ring. Which god do you want to use on there?
Let's see. Let's do Kreml.
Kreml? God of Struggle? Alright. He's pretty cremmy. Okay, traveling back. To the Cardinal Tower. And then you're gonna summon me, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So how's it feel to be playing again?
Doesn't feel any different.
Didn't miss it that much, huh?
I'm not crazy about anymore.
That's true. Okay, signs down. See if I got any other armor upgrades I could slap on. Oh yeah, I'm strong enough I can equip this now. How much does this one weigh? A lot. Cool. Hello.
Okay.
I'm ready to beat some faces and some asses. Nice beating. Oh! Right in the noggin. See that? Hot knife through butter with this here bludgeoning weapon. Big damage. I forgot to equip my other spell. Oh well. Hello, big boy. Oh, he's looking at you. Yep. Don't go off the roof. Heh. Wow, can't believe that didn't hit me. Ow. Die. Good work. Okay. And then?
picking up the things.
Okay. Did you do the side area with the key?
No,
Want to do that?
please.
Okay. After you. I wouldn't do it that way. Ooh.
You. You.
Okay, well, do you want to use an effigy, or would you rather get summoned, fight a little bit, and revive that way? Okay, I'll throw a sign down then.
Oh yeah, I'm all pretty again.
Am I a pretty girl?
I don't know. Are you?
It's the past day.
Mm-hmm. Goat the Bard? What? Oh, this is not the right people. I must have not had my ring on or some shit. Sorry, guys. I must depart.
Don't go.
If I did have my ring on, we'll have to choose a different god. Nope, I forgot it. Derp. Kreml. Okay. And... sign is down. So in case you didn't know, after you kill a boss in an area, you get a free human effigy effect, which shuts down multiplayer. So if you want to summon again, you'll need to turn that off. Unlike the other Souls games, you can in fact summon and be invaded in an area where the boss is dead. So keep that in mind. That's the point of the effigy effect. It prevents that from happening. So if it wears off, it lasts for 30 minutes. If it wears off, though, you can burn an effigy at the fire to turn it back on. Or you could just, you know, play offline. So you can get summoned, but you can't summon. And you can invade, but you can't be invaded. Or at least I think you can invade. I don't know, because I'm not a jerk. Alright, let's go. Smash-o! You want to get your souls back? And do the side section? Here we go. The safe way. You got doinked. Come on, buddy. Here, boy. Gotcha. So the item will be down here. It's got to drop down. Then we get to do it all again. Whoa. You look kind of like a ninja wizard. In that getup.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty cool looking. I like all the scrolls and stuff on the back of it too. I like any kind of outfit that's got like adventuring gear strapped to it. Bags and stuff. Makes it feel more immersive. Dang, they didn't hit him again. I'm disappointed. So I know it's tempting to play around with these things, but you can hurt your host and other friendly phantoms with it, so you really gotta know that before you accidentally shoot someone. Did you pick up the thingy?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, pretty sure it only works for the host on that door. Visions of misfortune. Ow. Gotcha. It's kind of nice to see that there's people still playing these games. There was a lot of summon signs on the ground earlier. But it's like all the starting zones are packed, but then once you get past them, there's not many people at all. He's chopping me up like a Christmas ham. How dare you strike the sister? Whoa. That guy was a bit late. So in this one, you don't activate a secret wall by attacking or rolling through it. You have to hit X. It's dumb, but that's how it works. I guess one way to, if like you're with a host who cannot figure it out, if you keep pointing at the wall or whatever, he doesn't know how to open it, you might try dropping an item in front of it, and then, you know, hopefully he'll like mash X and it'll open the door. So I guess that's one way you could try and teach someone without messaging them. Whoa! Settle down. Hi. I was just killing things. Giant tree. Psst. Wow, you just floated up the ladder. Spooky. Oh my god. That's some cool lag you got. You gotta go from here. Yay! Good job. That's a tough one to land. Oh, what? Yeah, good. At least it worked for you. So when are they gonna have Deadpool and Spider-Man in the same movie?
Probably not, because Deadpool is owned by Fox.
What? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So he's split off from Thor and Iron Man and all that crap? Really?
Well, yeah, it's like that, 'cause, you know how the X movie, that they can't be produced by Marvel?
Yeah, I thought that they got the rights to those though. Yeah, but I thought
No,
they got the rights back.
I think they got the rights to use the word mutant, and they got Spider-Man back from Sony.
Wow. Jeez, Marvel, you can't even use your own characters. Like, what the heck? Really messed up on that one. Marvel can't even use some of their own characters because they're owned by other companies.
I mean, as far as movies go and TV shows.
Yeah, just movies and stuff.
So we gotta do to get that money, right?
Yep.
But now Disney owns them, so.
Disney seems to have unlimited money. Just buying everything.
I think that they can do whatever they want now.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think so. Shouldn't really matter.
Oh crap. I was like, what is she pointing at? Don't forget Pate. Ya buddy. Uh-oh. You wanna take care of this guy? Because he's gonna be trouble when you try to leave. Let's get him.
Oh.
Go, Pate, go! He's like, I'll handle this. Not to worry. Anus face. He's very upset.
No.
The last Gargant. Whoop.
Oh, Shaggy.
Get that butt. Give me that butt. Ooh, he's mad. He want to squish you. Oh crap!
So mad that you rip off your arm. It's such a rude.
Night, night. Sorry, buddy. Man, that giant must have had a hard life.
Get it.
Fine, I'll go. I know what I'm not wanted. See if I help you again. Okay. I am going to go and grab the armor. And make my way towards Bastille. Do you want to do Bastille next or Old Knights?
Just a second.
Damn. Okay.
Okay, I think I'm going to level up.
Level up and what?
And then
And then...
like offense and defense.
Are you trying to tell me that you're done for the day?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you keep cutting in and out. I don't know if your cord's like knotted or something. These Gondor statues up here.
Does vitality do anything?
It increases your equip weight. So if you want to wear heavier armor. But I wouldn't worry about that until later on. It's low priority. Because you can have 70% weight and still roll in this one. Okay.
Alright, well, thanks for having.
Yeah, it was fun. Let me know when you want to go again.
Sure.
I think I might spend a little time trying to farm up my weapon, but I don't want to do it too much. Because I don't want to overshoot your level.
Okay.
But I'll be going over to the Old Knights for that.
I'm gonna miss out on new strength thing.
Yeah, for now. We don't have Netflix at the moment. But I'm not super worried about it, to be honest. Dude, I keep forgetting to equip my spells. I thought the second season was a bit meh, so I'm kind of expecting the third to be the same way.
Yeah,
feels like they're just milking it now. Okay. Hey, you too. Catch you later. Thanks for playing.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna dip out of that party real quick. Okay. Now it's just me and whoever's watching this. So, I have a specific weapon in mind because it's very good for min-maxing. It leaves you... It only takes 15 strength to two-hand, and you really should two-handed because it doesn't scale. So there's no sense, you know, you're not going to get any benefit out of the extra strength. It's really kind of OP, except for its durability is crap and its range is not that great either. But the damage, the sheer damage, is absolutely absurd. So, it's the Old Knight Hammer, in case you haven't guessed already. And you get that from the old knights that wield hammers. It's a rare drop. So what I'm doing, I'm gonna go kill the dragon because the dragon's shield increases item find. So I'm gonna get that, and then I'm going to attempt to start farming. We'll see how long it takes. Oof. Hopefully it doesn't take too long because I don't want to push myself out of range to co-op with my sister. Because again, the name ring is not as good as having a password. Crap. Lock on, don't fail me now. The Haid Knights are really the things you gotta worry about out here, not the old Knights. These guys are the worst. But surprisingly low magic resist. Yeah, that feels good. These old knights will sometimes do a 4-hit combo if you're within range of a thrust at the end. Otherwise, it'll only be a 3-hitter. Ow! Clunky controls. There's a reason it took so long for someone to make a no-hit run of Souls 2. That was only completed recently, as I recall. Mm-hmm. There's just too much content. Yeah, what's up?
They just haven't found a place for entertaining yet.
Oh, so they are going to do it. That's cool. I bet the fans are going to go absolutely wild when they see that.
They were already in the Park of Home. And they're debating on whether or not
Oh, so it's actually going to be like called Spider-Man and Deadpool or something? That's kind of cool.
There are also other things that are popular. So there's a Marvel Plus thing that's going on
So, real quick here, this dragon, as soon as he sees you, he's gonna breathe fire, and you can actually get stuck back here getting breathed on. So you gotta sprint immediately over there. And yeah, because if you're not quick enough, you'll just get freaking blasted off the bridge by dragon fire. Alright, carry on.
Because Marvel now has a new streaming channel also.
Oh, that'd be cool. Oh, a show for Spider-Man, not a show for Deadpool. Oh, cool. Cool. Oh, the next actor. I got you. Oh no? Okay. Cool. Okay, now I have a little bit better supplies to continue farming with. Hopefully it'll be enough. But the drop rates are nefariously low on this game. So, I don't know. But maybe I'll have luck on my side. This guy's been pretty lucky so far. This is also a very common early game invasion area, so you do gotta be careful. You'll find a lot of twinks here. A lot of shady people. Especially on PC, it's absolutely horrid, because PC's got more, like, way more hackers. It's hard to hack PS4, but there are some people who manage to do it, so beware. Okay, let's see. I need to equip this. Okay, I'm overweight now. Oh yeah, I gotta redo all this shit now that I have Drain Lake. That's all I'm gonna be able to wear. I'm going without pants. Okay, here goes nothing. I should put my wand in my other hand. Oof! How does he do it, ladies and gentlemen? He's just got so much stamina. It's remarkable. It's almost like he's cheating. Nada. Okay. Round 3. I think that's the only... No, there's one over by, Dragon Rider? Yeah. One over there, too. But this one's most easily accessed unless you've already killed Dragon Rider. Even still, if you've already killed Dragon Rider, all the Haid Knights turn hostile. So this guy is still probably the easiest farm. Because you just gotta kill this one dumb, slow, old knight. Whoops. So I could probably just spell this guy down, in fact. No need to get fancy with it. Just trying to efficiently kill. Nada again. It is a rare drop, but I need it. So, hopefully we get the damn thing. Without inflating the soul memory. So we both did all this stuff together, so I'm just gonna assume I'm 10k ahead of her, which is not bad. Yeah, sure, he's dropping stuff. Come on. I need to get lucky tonight. Uh-oh. Woo! Uno mas. Damn it. Nothing again. Okay. Just keep plugging away at it. The fourth is over. They're just burning out whatever they got left. Probably. Oh. They just want the noise. What do we got? What do we got? Hold that armor. Wham, wham. That's alright. It's gonna happen. We're gonna get it eventually. And it's gonna be great. Do, 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 do. Farming is so fun. Yay. I know. I love farming, don't you? Is this Farmville? Is this Korean grind simulator? Wow. You know you have a computer. And a PlayStation. Oh, okay. That's different. Hmm. Farming, farming all day. So another easy build you can do is Faith. Go get the Hide Knight Spear, infuse Hade Knight Spear, whatever, Hade, Hide, whatever. It's Hade. Infuse with Lightning. Just keep leveling up that Faith. Big damage. Tremendous damage. Yeah, it's pronounced Hade. One of the characters in the game says it as Hade, so that was a while ago. I think it's a Crestfallen Warrior guy in Majula. Says it as Hade. I don't know. Sounds kind of like Scottish or something. Come on. You don't need that hammer. Damn it. Game getting my hopes up. Here, have a shitty Palestone. Oh, thanks. Something I'll never use. Just what I always wanted. I'm already up 4 grand from killing these guys. That second swing is a very wide arc. It'll catch you unless you're a good distance away. So be careful. Every time an old knight hit me, it was from that attack. Just bait him in to start attacking. So glad I have that sorcery. Damn it. I had a good feeling about that one too. I must get this weapon. Sister might have to burn some souls to catch up to me. I don't know, but I gotta get this thing. The build will not work without it. It's not even really a build, it's just kind of what I want to do for early gate. Later on I'm going to replace it with some kind of an ultra great weapon. I'm sure. Just because the durability and the range is kind of subpar. All it has is damage on the side and the low stat requirement. Gauntlets. Damn. So this thing, fully upgraded, it's 500 physical, it doesn't scale, but 15 strength for 500 physical damage, doesn't that sound enormous to you? But here's the real kicker. If you infuse it, that damage jumps up to 700. For 15 strength, you get 700 damage, 350 physical, 350 elemental. It's absurd. You just have to worry about the low durability. But that's why I'm a sorcerer. So I can cast repair. You know, I don't have to frickin' go broke on repair powder for this thing. And also, so I can infuse it with magic and then buff it. So yes, it is an evil plan to get big, big damage out of this thing. Tremendous damage. But as far as damage types go in Souls 2, the most reliable is probably lightning, because if something's standing in water, it's going to take more damage from lightning. And then few things actually have resistance to lightning. Some stuff resists magic, a lot of stuff resists fire, and some stuff resists dark. But nothing really resists lightning in this game. Just one of the quirks of the game. So faith build, quite strong. PvE and PvP if you can land your hits. In Souls 2 though, it's really all about magic. You can start early game just being strength dex, that's a good idea. But late game, you will have to, you know, pair up with magic and infuse your weapon and do all that. Oh no, I've exhausted my supply. Okay, that's bad. So now I have to go over here. I'll show you what to do if you're farming and you run out of mobs to kill. This is going to make things a little more difficult, but hey, it doesn't cost you an effigy. And you don't really have any other choice. First I'm just going to get some stats. We'll save a little bit. In case I do get the drop and then I need to upgrade. I need a bit of souls for that. So to continue farming after you have exhausted your supply, you come on over here. You join this covenant. It asks you if you're really, really sure. You say yes 3 times, and boom, you're in. Now, everything will respawn infinitely and also be stronger, hit harder, take more hits. I think it makes them about 10-20% stronger, it feels like. Because it's not like a huge difference. I think it's milder than the jump from New Game to New Game Plus. Definitely milder than that. Anyway, just remember when you're ready to go back into multiplayer to join a different covenant, otherwise you'll be sitting there like, why can't I summon, get invade, or, you know, why can't I do any of this stuff? I think you can actually still get invaded in this covenant, but you cannot summon, and I'm willing to bet you cannot be summoned either. I bet if I try to use this... Nope. Yeah, see? Cuts off co-op. So, just be aware if you join this covenant. See, it took me an extra hit to take him down. You will need to join a different covenant. You know, like Way of Blue, just something quick and easy. Just get out of this covenant is the main thing. That way you can go back to multiplayer. I'm sure this guy will hit tremendously hard now. Oh shit, he ain't dead. Oh, that wasn't that bad even. No drop, okay. I think we're in for the long haul here. It's only one that drops the hammer. The other guy's just in the way. There's another mob that can do it, but he's further, so I'm not bothering. Ooh. This is gonna hurt. I'm too close. Ooh, lucky me. No drop. Okay, keep at it. I don't think this covenant affects drop rates at all. So I don't think it's like reducing my chances. But at least I get infinite spawn, you know, that's the main reason. The infinite spawn. Infinite farm. Midnight Helm. Probably gonna have a whole set of useless armor by the time I'm done with this. It's actually good armor, but it's got low durability, so in case that ever matters. For armor, it usually doesn't. It's also heavy and very green. I don't think the old knights look that cool. Oof! You know what? That was unfriendly. Is this what I need? Nope. Damn it. This is gonna take a while. The other farming can wait, but like getting my actual weapon that I'm gonna use, like you want to start upgrading early, no matter what game, no matter what Souls game you're playing. Always want to get your hands on your weapon as soon as possible, because early game most of your damage is going to come from upgrades, not stats, and you don't want to waste your upgrade materials, right? So that's why you want to get that weapon early as you can. Item? Damn it. I think it probably is like a 1% drop rate or something stupid like that. Maybe even less. You can get this item guaranteed later on, but it's much later. An unpleasant amount of later. And I do not have that much time. If I'm gonna be co-oping with the sister. So, you gotta get this thing soon. And pray to RM Jesus that he will give it to us. Whoop. No item. Okay, moving on. It's alright, it's okay. Things are gonna turn out just fine. I can feel it. We will get this done before soul memory pushes us too high to connect with the sister. So what other tidbits can I give you about souls here? Getting your hands on an infusion that you're gonna need early on can sometimes be tricky, because they don't always have the stone that you need early, right? Like I think if it's a dark stone, even a magic stone is kind of far away. But the first thing that you can kill to get it is you can farm basilisks, you know, the big booby-eyed frog things that spit cursed dust or whatever. Those things will drop all manner of upgrade stones, so you're just gonna farm them. And there's actually a great spot for it, not far from here, that you just need or not far from the jewel, I should say. You just need the branch, the fragrant branch, to, you know, unpetrify people, because it's right through there. But there's a bonfire and a basilisk, and you just go back and forth. Kill, sit at the fire, kill, sit at the fire, kill, sit at the fire. Easy way to farm. Oof. Oh, he's a little angry when I killed him all those other times. Ow. You're always going to have more mobility unlocked. So if you need to move quickly, unlock. Especially when you're backing up. You back up far more slowly than you do just to like turn and walk or run away. It's a slightly larger hitbox on the R2. That's the main reason I'm using it, because these targets are kind of thick and you need to, you know, you have a little bit of range to hit them. If your weapon's too short, you won't be able to hit their body. Please, please, please. Nope. Dark Souls 2, why? I hate you so much.
What is the other one, though?
What other one?
It said the yellow.
Yellow one? What yellow one?
That's what it said, yellow one.
Nope. There's a blue IR. That's the one they drop. How is he not dead? How did I not hit him? Make sure we're topped off. It was weird, like he looked like he got hit, but clearly he didn't. Negative. Where are you going? Where are you going, big guy? You lost? You like getting hit with magic? Nothing. Poodoo. Oh boy, I love farming. It's a lot like watching a crop grow. As in, very slow. Yes, exactly. Watching paint dry is about as exciting as this feels right now. Well, I'm trying to think about this whole conversation aspect here. What can I dazzle you with? So there are a few weapons in Souls 2 that are cut above the rest. You can easily find a weapon tier list. But you shouldn't adhere to it too tightly, because you know, I've said before that it's important that you have fun with your build. So if you just like, oh, it says this weapon's good, but I don't like using it, then don't use it. Don't handicap your own fun like that. But if you're interested to see if maybe there's a weapon that's similar to one that you like, that's like better, you know, like a better curved sword, a better greatsword, whatever, you could take a look at that to figure out maybe if there's an upgrade out there for you. Or maybe you look at it and be like, well, that doesn't make sense, and then maybe you read about those other weapons and then you realize why they're better and learn something about the game, learn something about how the mechanics work. You know, you gotta factor in weight, scaling, stamina cost, move set, alternate features like bleed, poison, whatever. You gotta think about all that stuff. So maybe there's something you missed. That's why you should take a look at that weapon chart. A mace is better to clear this place out if you don't mind spending the souls on it. Mace is another very reliable, very dependable weapon for early game. That and the rapier, like, depending on if you have strength or dex, pick up one of those. See how much it changes your game. Just don't forget to upgrade. Yeah, there's also this really good hammer in Lost Bastille that you can get over by the blacksmith there, called the Craftsman's Hammer. It is so good in PvE. Not so much PvP. But it's really like a hot knife through butter weapon. It just melts everything. Good damage. Decent. It's got slightly more reach than like a mace or a Morning Star, because it's a little longer. It does take 10 dex though. And 20 strength, but like if you got 10 and 10, you can two-hand it. It seems to have a slightly improved moveset versus a regular hammer as well. Like it's a very narrow attack range for the R1 on this. And it's got like, it's more like the R1. No. It's more like swinging a sword. It's got like a slash arc to it. Much better. but it's still a, you know, hammer dealing bludgeoning. It also upgrades with twinkling, so if you're upgrading something else, like a talisman or a staff, it won't compete for the same Titanite, so that's always good. But it is kind of hard to get your hands on twinkling early in this game. There's just not that much of it to go around. But hey, if you're co-oping with someone, you can't trade upgrade materials in Souls 2. Like, you cannot drop Titanite, right? But what you can do is drop your weapon and say, yo, you want to upgrade this for me? And then they'll upgrade yours. So, like, they'll use their twinkling for you, you use your regular Titanite for them. Good deal. That way you both have powerful weapons early on. Hold my greatsword. Probably need Dex for that. I'm not leveling Dex. Trying to keep this build low on strength and Dex so I can, you know, put the stats elsewhere. This guy has not dropped anything in how long now? Starting to get a little suspicious about that. God damn, I'm really starting to worry about my soul memory. I did consider getting the Agape Ring. That's a thing they added into this game in Scholar, I think, or one of the later patches after that. It makes it so that you stop gaining souls. Like, literally, you just get 0. Which you can use to twink, or also to just limit your soul memory. But that's also far away, and I figured the amount of souls I would gain in killing my way there would be higher than the amount of souls I would gain just grinding it out the normal way. But now I'm starting to have my doubts about that. Did not think I would get this unlucky. Okay, what do we got? Damn it. Must be an abysmal drop rate. Maybe even less than 1%. Although I haven't killed 100 of them yet, so... Ay caramba. What else can I do? If we killed the Dragon Rider, I could pick up a little slightly higher farm gear. Yeah, I don't want to kill Dragon Rider. I don't want to kill any other bosses without her. Come on, man. Just give me the hammer. It's gonna be okay, buddy. Give me the hammer. Give it to me. Give it to me now. It's hammer time. You can listen to me? Damn it. We're getting close though. We're getting old knight gear. That's a lower drop rate than the other little crap he was dropping. It seems like they're only capable of dropping one item too. Have you noticed that? It's kind of annoying. Why can't he roll on all of his tables? Let's see what he drops. Whatever. Complaining is pretty useless. That might hit me. Because it's the weapon I'm going to use. Doesn't work that way. Hold my armor again. Their shield's actually decent if you can get it. It's just really heavy with a high strength requirement, but awesome damage resist for everything. I think it's 100% physical and like 80% everything else, so really quite good. Those are the kind of stats you get on a Havel shield back in DS1. Oh, please. No. Oh. They're just trolling me now. Pale stone again? Oh, I'm getting tired of doing this. And you know what's funny is there's people who come here and don't need that weapon and they get it on their first try and they're like, oh neat, look at this. Never seen that before. Nothing. Let's sigh. 20 grand over the mark. I think even if she eats all her souls, that might be getting close. I would hate to have to make her farm just to frickin' so we can play together. Could this be the one? Nope. Another Palestone. Yippee. Yep, got a lot of rocks. I got a rock. I don't have anyone to trade it down with. We don't have a chain like that on here. Nope. The chain that we did have was on PC. You sure you aren't thinking of Souls 3? Well, I don't think so. Yeah, I think you're thinking of Souls 3. Not today. Haha. Come back here so I can smash you. Dang it. I want to die. Maybe I should make a different character just to farm it on and then pass it to sister and pass it back. Just to avoid the soul memory bloat. Huh. Yeah, I kinda am. Nothing. These statues are interesting, by the way. They're like bird dudes, but there's no bird dudes anywhere. They look vaguely Egyptian. Weird. Uh-oh. Ow. Ow. Shit. No bueno. Oh god. Need another sip. No, don't shoot the high knight. Don't shoot the high knight. Okay, you need to settle down, pal. Gotta put you back in your place. So, do you see that cool stuff over there in the background? Those towers and things? Someone, used a bit of save editing or whatever so that they could float over the water over there. Because they went to go look at it. Turned out it was a crappy two-dimensional photo. Not even like a rendered building or anything. It's just a backdrop. Shitty craftsmanship. But that's part of the Souls 2 feeling. That's, you know, part of the reason why people don't like this one. Because it was made by the B team. Not Miyazaki. And those cliffs too, those also look two-dimensional over there. Wouldn't be surprised. I'm also looking over here, and you can see that piece of rubble, that ruin, is floating over the thing that it's attached to. There's a gap. But of course, oh look at those floating bricks up there. But of course, Souls 1 had its own share of like weird little graphic flaws like that. It's just kind of annoying when you notice them. But no game's perfect, right? Okay. Give me the thing. I need the thing. That was close. Ow. Item? Thingy? Nope. Ooh! I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I need that weapon. Like, it's... You know, need. You know what I want. Maybe later. We got the whole weekend. But yeah, like, I really cannot continue without this weapon. I just hoped it would not take this long. And now I'm getting quite concerned about my soul memory. I hate you, soul memory. Why? Why do you have to be a thing? I get that you're supposed to be anti-twink, but people found a way around it. People found ways to... It's the same thing they do in Souls 3, where, with the upload and download save data, you know? They could still make mules on here and abuse... They could still twink on here. So... Soul memory did not fix that problem. Weapon matchmaking fixed it better than soul memory ever did, so... Like, really, when I heard that they were making Scholar of the Sin Edition, I was so sure that they were going to ditch soul memory because of the outrage about it. But they didn't, and they could have. So many mistakes were made. Like, the remaster could have been so much more than it was. Same with Scholar of the First Sin. But then it turned out to be more of a cash grab. Shameful. No item. Oi! But if I don't get this thing, I am actually screwed. Very, very bad. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Shit, 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 shit. How much am I at? 106,000. It's getting high. Like under 100k, I think it's every 10k is a bracket. And then after 100k, it's like every 25 or every 50k is a bracket. So pretty soon, I'm gonna have to ask her to grind and just say, sorry, that's just how it ended up. Or alternatively, this could become my solo character. And I can make a different one and get it to the same point to co-op with her. But I'd rather not do that. I just want my stupid hammer. Come on, game. Just help me out. Please. It's not gonna hurt you. You're just a game. You don't have feelings. Pew pew! Oh, I missed. Ba-doo, ba-doo. Negative. Item? Stingy. Oh, how many old knights must I kill? Getting real tired of doing it. Do some damage. Pew pew pew. Trying to think of a good topic to conversate on here, or maybe some more Souls 2 information to keep it spicy for you. If you have endured watching this long. Props to you for that. It's gonna be a long video of farming. What a freaking joy. I should have just made a new vid. I think, as a matter of fact, what's the point of watching anymore? I will stop the broadcast for now. I hope that you found some merriment in the earlier parts when I was playing with the sister. I know I enjoyed it. So we'll be back at it again on and off. Her play schedule is more sporadic than common, but I'll be playing with her when I can. Maybe even playing with both. And in fact, she does plan to get the remaster. Apparently they were just sold out. Whoop! At GameStop or wherever she went, and she didn't want to pay the full price on PSN. Anyway, thanks for watching our first adventure into Dark Souls 2. Hope you will enjoy it, and if you don't like Dark Souls 2, I hope you can show you why it's enjoyable. And don't go hollow. Right, shoot, how do I... They changed the buttons on me. Alright, bye-bye.